Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot, and hello to everyone who watches the replay. Good evening, Alexander. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? And don't worry, you're not alone. We eat after live stream. Good evening, Sister Tammy. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? And welcome into chat. Let me tell you, Tammy, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm guilty as can be of that. Good evening, Carol Ladybug. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Charita. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? And Carol, how are you doing? Lord, I'm ahead of myself. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Up there's Perlio. Good evening, Perlio. Hoot, hoot. Gardening in Rayford. How are you doing? Oh, Lord, yes. Paying bills. Yes, yes, I know that one. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But on a good note, I'm happy that you're able to pay them. That's always a wonderful thing. Woohoo! I'm caught up, y'all. What do you know? That was quick and fast. Good evening, Deborah. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? We're doing good. We got a good amount of rain yesterday and today. So we're happy that heat wave has broke. So it's a good thing. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yep. We got to go. I got to go along with Junior. Junior went for the ride. We picked a few wild blackberries this morning. Yep. We are now sitting at almost 75 with 92% humidity. But we are thankful for the rain. Oh, CO Bounty, welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Hot, tired, cranky, and definitely done for the day. Ha ha ha. But we got I got a few blackberries. They've just about done with this season. But Lyle thankfully picked me a big pail of blackberries. So, well, y'all, I'm going to bring y'all along. It's wine making time. Good evening, Sister Amy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? So, that'll be different videos. I'll start y'all with the first part of the video. Then the next time will be the other part of the video. Then, yeah, it's just going to be. I'm not going to try to make this video all as one video. That way it won't be so long. And if you have the blackberries or whatever fruit you use, you can work along with me. I'm just so glad this heat wave has broke. Yep, it'd be, well, not so much 5 hours. It would be close to about an hour video, but it'd take me months to make the video, so yeah. Ooh, purging. Uh-oh. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Now, Tubes, tell him to be careful. Of course, now he's 2 years old, so he's going to be rambunctious, but you got to be careful with them tubes because they can float out. As long as, is he doing okay? And him having to get tubes in means he's going to have trouble with sinus drainage most of his life. So going to have to keep an eye on that one. But I'm glad he made it through and that he's perfectly fine. That's wonderful. I'm so happy he can hear now. Because I was threatened with tubes as a child, and my mother said no. Have a lake in your orchard. Oh no! Well, the fruit trees might like that for a while. Yep, I'm slowly getting the garden in, y'all. Getting the garden in. It's going to be late. It's going to be late. I haven't made any videos yet because, Lord, it was so ungodly hot. It was so hot when I was doing it. So I just didn't feel like fooling with the camera. And, well, y'all should know how to plant peppers and tomatoes and okra and eggplant. But so far, so good. I'm starting to get, um, and I'm here's proof positive just how tired I am. Now, a while back, many years ago, what, probably about 4 or 5 or more, is before Junior broke his foot, if I remember right. He bought me this amazing weed eater from Walmart, Black Max, I think it is. And then he bought because it's a 4-stroke, so don't have to mix gas and oil. Thank gracious. I love that weed eater. Lord, I love that weed eater more than I should. And he got me most of all the attachments. I told him, don't dare get me that hedge trimmer because I don't have time to be worried about it. Trimming no hedges outside. Forgot it had the tiller, a little tiller attachment on it. I've been killing myself trying to get this other tiller started. Never could. And I cleaned up the porch yesterday because it was kind of cool. And I walked by that thing at least 6 times. And finally I looked at it and I'm like going, oh my God, I totally forgot all about you. Ooh, skeeters, yeah. Oh Lord, skeeters, yes. I finally had to stop what I was doing, and I forgot to cut the sound off. Lord, I hope nobody calls or nothing. I forgot, and I had to come back and get some bug spray on me. They like to carry me out of the garden. Well, no, I don't have an actual tiller. This is a little attachment that goes on the weed eater. You cannot break new ground with it, but you can till what has already been tilled. So, yeah, it will help. Good evening, Susan. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yes, we've been having a lot of dragonflies, and I am so happy to see them. What I want to eventually get put up in the yard down a ways is what is that big pole for like purple martins and stuff like that, the one that has the gourds on it. I'm hoping to one day be able to get one of those. But now I don't have a tiller yet. I will finally get my big one put in the shop one day. But that little one will break up the ground because let me tell you since it's rained. No, I'm not working in any. I've got 4 more rows to plant, and then I got to get the other rows tilled up so I can start beans and cowpeas. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? They locked you out of your account. Oh my gracious. Yeah. Let me tell you, I got a little email from YouTube. Good evening, short girl. Hoot hoot. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I got a little email. Apparently, some way, somehow, I don't know how, I have abused the the shopping thing here on YouTube. I don't know how. I haven't broke no rules. I mostly post items that I've designed, shirts and stuff. So, yep, YouTube's after me again about something completely different that I have no clue what they're talking about. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Hoot hoot. Welcome into chat. Ha ha, Bounty, you're on a roll, Lord. I don't know, Xander. Oh no, Cheryl, I'm so sorry, darling. I am so sorry. But they said some kind of. Now, the only thing I've ever posted on there for shopping is Lowe's because I sometimes if anybody happens to buy that product that I showed, I get 20% commission. But other than that, I haven't abused anything. They're just coming after me. They're just coming after me. YouTube is not happy with me because I won't use AI. I won't hire all these people who want to, charge me money to make me more subscribers and my videos more seen. No, I don't have money for that, nor would I ever give my money up for that. Good evening, Kimberly. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Sandra. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, it's a never-ending story of YouTube coming after me, and they're telling. See, I don't do the crap that they want me to advertise. Makeup, poo poo makeup. Why advertise something I don't use? These foo foo overpriced clothes. Nobody got money or time for that crap. I tried to. I tried to, Xander, but when they send me the email, you can't ask them back because, yeah, I don't. I'm beginning to think that no humans work at YouTube. Good evening, New Horizons. How are you doing? Hoot hoot. Let's see. Let me. Now, is that? Oh, Central Time. Okay. I cannot guarantee it. I can make it, but I will try. Hold on. Let me write it down, or I'll forget. Yeah, they've gotten after me about that too. I don't wear makeup anymore. Once in a blue moon, I might wear some to a funeral and look decent for a funeral. But yeah, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of being harassed. New horizons above and beyond. I will try my best to make it. I can't guarantee nothing. Nothing in my life can be set in stone, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm not interested in makeup. I don't do all that foo foo fancy, crazy, ugly clothing. I'm not. I don't use the the overpriced home decor crap. Now I do once in a while do the lows, but it's only I click on products that I actually use. Lord Bounty, your friends got to stop this. Y'all got to stop this. Slow this stuff down. That's wonderful that you've been blessed to have friends for that long. No, no, it's not. They need to stop. Yep, I got to eventually get me a sewing machine again. Hold on, I'm trying to write this. I'm not ignoring anybody. But yeah, I lot. Oh yeah, I just don't know how much fabric got left behind. All my fabric, and I had travel trunks, the big ones, full of them. Oh God, what did the sweet potato say to the pumpkin? I am what I am. I'm hoping I can find an older one at a yard sale. Eventually, me and Junior will get to have a life and get to go to places and look around. I finally got the paperwork for from his doctor. He wrote a very good letter. I sent that off to the attorneys, and they've already sent it to disability. Ooh, good gracious, barely 60 years. That's just amazing. I'm lucky if I get one that lasts 10. Listen, them old singers last forever, I'm telling you. I wished I had my grandmother's the actually foot pedal that you had to press down to sew. Yeah, there's all kinds of patterns out there for free. One I love to make is like they're so comfortable, but you can't really wear them to garden because the mosquitoes would love you. Like the comfortable, I can't help it. I like that fashion part that's called boho. Um, I like the harem pants. Oh, let me tell you, those are comfortable. Wrap skirts, as long as I can get them to go around it over once and a half. And yeah, but I am not wearing skirts walking outside in the summertime because the mosquitoes will eat you up. And also, I like the long, not to my knees. I'm talking about down to my ankles. The long sundresses. Ooh, first boyfriend. Uh-oh. That's good. I'm glad y'all actually broke up and stayed friends. That's a rarity. Listen, Alexander, you done fine. Bounty, you need to start telling them, hey, take your vitamins. Y'all stay healthy. Start eating healthier. Good evening, Mudman. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Listen, I can't tell you how many times I have pricked my fingers with Glover's needles while sewing leather. So, yeah, I know the pain. But that also means my fingertips are very calloused, and well, they tried to take my fingerprints. They change. They change quite a bit. Oh, oh, nice Terminator. That's real nice. Yep, I used to. Well, I still do. I just can't do it. I love sew. I remember helping Grandma hand sew quilts. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? That's okay, Bounty. Go for it. But yeah, I'm used to hand sewing. I can pretty much really do a good job hand sewing. Yeah, everybody wants. Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind that big, expensive embroidering machine. That way, I could take charge of doing my own T-shirts and stuff, or other little things, for our family and or for giveaways and stuff. But other than that, I don't want all this fancy stuff. Don't let Tammy cook. Yes, I can't help it. The bohemian style, I like that. I listen. I get excited getting to go to once in a blue moon Goodwill to find broomstick skirts. Yep, Junior got him beauty treatment today. Wait, they can't see you. There you go. Yep, Junior got his beauty treatment today. No, the only thing I ever used for sewing leather was my hands, um, Glover's needles, sinew, Now, there for a while, I had a wonderful thing. It came from Tandy. Anybody remember Tandy Leather? I don't even know if they're still open in business. But they had a thing that you would hit with the hammer. You had to have a board or something under it that it would go on and cut the holes for the leather bags I was sewing. Good evening, John and Jan. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? All right, no problem. Thank gracious, I don't have to do that. I haven't had to do that for 2 days. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. I never was so happy for rain. I'm telling you. Watch it, they're gonna get you. Yep, I watched his video too. Man, there's a lot of fur babies helping with that project. That was fur baby topia there. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Now, there's another thing that I found a long time ago that also helps when you've got to sew multiple slippery layers. Now, you have to pay attention and make sure that, no, it's fine. Um, that none of them slip out. But you know those wide metal clips, like things for paperwork? They work wonders. You just have to stop and take them off and everything. But yeah, I used to sew satins. Oh Lord, satins and silks. Uh, oh God, one you have to be really careful because it'll stretch out of shape. Is that velveteen? Yeah, alligator like. No, not so much alligator clips. The big paper ones. I forget what they're called. I know, baby. Please, please, honey. Lord, y'all, he gets after me. He's over there smacking me on my arm. Good evening, Positive Gale. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Hey, Jenny Mac, you made it. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Lord Junior over here beating me on the arm. Yeah, that's for especially if you're doing multiple layers. I I can't remember what they're called. There's some kind of they're like you find it in the office supplies. They're the big clips where the metal folds back and stuff. Hey y'all, hoot hoot. Jenny Mac. I was going to tell you your problem with the slugs. Get you a pie plate. Get you a pie plate. Put some old nasty beer in it and make sure it's good and salted. It'll kill those slugs. American Patriot, this man you're making fun of is a stroke survivor. Now, if you can't come in here and act right, you can leave. Now, there's no need in coming in rude. He's not high. He's not medicated. Apparently, you know about THC. And for being an American patriot, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to tell you that right now. You owe him an apology. And I am not going to let anybody mistreat Junior because all these hotheads think it's okay, to say so. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. That pees me off. How dare you come in here and be disrespectful to a stroke victim? No, I'm not having it. See, this is why I'm leery of a lot of these people who call themselves patriots. Yeah, no. Good evening, Jay. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that jerk up. Now, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to upset anybody, but I'm not gonna have Junior be made fun of. Okay, Terminator, you have a great night. You have a wonderful night, darling. Have a great live stream, and we'll see you next Monday night. Hey, as long as it's going. As long as it's going. That's okay, Mudman. We'll be fine. We'll get cranked back up. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I'm protective of Junior, and I'm not going to let some punk come up in here. I don't know who deleted his comments, but yeah. But yeah, Jenny Mac, I was trying to tell you that will kill those slugs. Now, another thing you can do is if you have big planter pots that you're growing in, you can put. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, darling. Uh, if you're having trouble with slugs, you can put a thin copper wire. Now you want to make sure there's no way for them to get under or anything that can climb up over it. But when a slug goes to cross copper wire, they get electrocuted. That's fine with me, Xander. I'm not fussing. I was just wondering who got them because it wasn't me. Because I just went into, mad mode there real fast. I get so sick and tired of people always accusing poor Junior of being stoned or something. He's not. He's not. He's a stroke victim. Yep, they will, Jenny Mac. Yes, they will. They're sneaky, but they'll eventually, as long as there's no leaves hanging over the pot where it's touching the ground or the actual pot, if they try to cross that copper wire barrier, it will electrocute them. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you. Good evening, Polly. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? The usual, some troll punk or whatever came in here and tried to accuse Junior as usual of being high. Yes, diatomaceous earth is. I'm allergic to it, so I have to glove and mask up to use it. But the bad part is if a rain comes or you have heavy dew, or if you water, then you have to redo the diatomaceous earth. Yep, I agree, Bounty. You're not a victim, you're a stroke survivor. Yep, the can of beer or mixing beer with really making it really strong with salt and a pie plate, and they just coming in. But the diatomaceous earth works really good. It really does. But the downside to it is if it gets wet, you got to redo it. But I'm trying to think. Oh, I finally got. Now I know I should be making videos about it, but I was hurrying because we had some big thunderstorms coming. I got so far 15 of my Tabasco plants transplanted out of the poor cold frame into. I've re-amended the soil from the grow bags on that the potatoes were in, and made sure there was no cutworms in that soil, and got 15 Tabascos planted. Oh, thank you, Bounty. Yep, he's a survivor. It's not just me. Not just me. It's everybody praying. Okay, the food grade one. A lot of people don't know. You can mix that up. I forget what the other thing you mix up with it. I think it's ground pumpkin seeds. The food grade you can actually use to worm dogs and cats with. Good evening, Susanna. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yes, they are very ignorant, Kimberly, and some of them just hateful and they don't care. Ha ha ha. No, I said Tabasco, and then I think did make a mistake. Hold on, did I miss somebody? But yeah, I agree, Bounty. Very, very heavy on the survivor. Because it wouldn't have been, if it wasn't for y'all and me praying, Junior wouldn't be here. This poor man's been through too much. And it looks like he's sitting right beside me, but it looks like I'm way up ahead of him. Baby, you need to lean up a little bit. Okay. Is that okay? It looks like I'm sitting way in front of him. But yeah, I'm finally getting the garden in, slow but steady. Ah, thank you, Alexander. I'm happy you are here, darling. Oh, I ran into. Oh Lord, can you hand me my red purse? I ran into an owl the other day. She is a sweetheart. Yep. Bad with names, y'all. Tricia. Tricia, ran into, well, she saw me first, Eagle Baby. It was funny. I got a donation for the raffle, and I had to go get chick food. Wait a minute, hold on. What did I miss? Oh, God. How do you stop a group of clowns from attacking? Go for the juggler. You can move your hand and actually laugh, baby. He likes to hide from laughing. Woo! Dinner time. Bear runs in the yard. It's dinner time. Yes, there was a meteor over Georgia. Yes, it was a big one. I'm worried about October Opal. Has anybody else heard from her? I have not heard from her. I'm gonna email her again. I didn't get a response from the first email, so I'm gonna try her again. Uh, let me go back. I'm having a squirrel moment. Tricia, one of the owl family. It was funny. I was in Tractor Supply, and I got the chick food or the chick grower, and I'm in there looking around with shopping. I was looking down. I had just come up from the clearance section, and I was looking at some fencing. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I just got to hear about it. So I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Bounty. Happy Canada Day to you too. 4th of July around here is probably just going to be another day. We don't have anything to do anything with. All right, back to Tractor Supply. I was wish shopping. I was just looking, and I hear, psst, psst, psst. I'm hearing things. I go back to looking. I hear it again. I look, and she goes, hey, hey, I absolutely love your channel. Now, of course, I just look horrible. And, yeah, we talked for a good while. But, yep, got to meet another owl family member and go to find out she doesn't live too far from us. And I've got to get an email to her. Lord, I tell you. But I never know where I'm going to run into an owl family member, and I absolutely love it. It's great. It is such a blessing. And y'all, each one of y'all are so comical. Y'all are comical when I run into y'all or when y'all find me. It's more like it's like playing Where's Waldo? Where's Mama Owl? But yep, I've got to do a gift blessing video tonight. I don't know who sent it. I can't even remember what wish list it was on, but I got something big. No, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just me. I'm just like everybody else. I know a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people see me as a celebrity. I don't. I just can't help it. I just don't. It's just me, and I'm trying to teach as many people and teach and encourage as many people as possible. But when I get the blessing of y'all finding me and I get to meet y'all, It's always so much fun. Oh, and I was going to tell you, Charita, I will answer your email as soon as I can. I have not forgot about you. I have not forgot about you, darling. Oh, thank you, Polly. Without hooting around, yeah. I was dream shopping. I had looked. I was trying because I'm wanting to build me. Now I believe in when you build a scarecrow, it's supposed to be a scarecrow. Scarecrow. It's supposed to scare people, not make people laugh. It's supposed to scare animals and people. Oh my God, chicken and dumplings with green peas. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Bless you, darling. Oh, Carol, you were hilarious to me. You were I loved that. Yeah, it's been about 2 years. It's been about 2 years. Yep. All right, what's for dinner tonight? Me and Junior, or I made a big batch of as close to kitchen sink as I could. Tuna fish salad. Well, not salad, but tuna fish. And you could kind of call it a salad. We ate on it last night, and we ended up having enough for tonight. So we're having tuna fish sandwiches for dinner. I know what chicken and dumplings saying so good. I don't know, Carol. It might have been 3 years ago. It might have been. It's been a while. All right. Here's what I wanted to say. If you go, only time it's a replay is if you watch it a second or third time. When you go back to my old videos and watch them, that that's the first time you're seeing them, so it's not a replay. You unless you're watching it a second time. Sorry, I embrace an inner Italian that I don't know where exists, and I talk with my hands. But I'm not fussing at y'all when I'm doing this. I get excited when I talk. Y'all got to remember, I don't get to talk much. Junior don't get to answer me much at all. And he just sits there and mostly looks at me when we're talking. To be honest, I'd have to look at my phone, Carol, see how long it's been. But yes, the lady Trisha was sweet as could be. She apparently doesn't live far from us, and she's got acreage that she wants me to come walk and show her what things are. And now YouTube's keeping her from being able to comment on people's videos, but she watches my videos, likes them, but she can't comment and chat. She can't comment on video, so I'm getting tired of the tubes. That's good. But yes, she is a sweetheart, absolute sweetheart, very soft spoken lady, elderly lady. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are such a joy to talk to. And what makes it even better, she is a 7 year free cancer survivor. That to me is an absolute blessing. Yep, we had no choice to move here. It's been an absolute blessing. I'm gonna tell y'all that. It's been rough, but before long the miracle of disability is gonna finally come through. Oh, and I don't know if I told y'all, I got the letter. We got the call from the doctor's office Saturday. We had to go to town, pick up the letter. I got that emailed to the attorneys. The doctor wrote a very good letter and told them, if you need to talk to me, call me. If you need any more, well, no, actually, if you need any more information, please feel free to call me. So hopefully, God, I don't know how much more I have to prove to them that Junior is disabled. Nope, not at all, Tammy. We're playing more paperwork. That's okay, Xander. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, not a word, not a word from disability have we heard. Now, the attorneys are getting mad because they're having to leave voicemails and they're not getting callbacks from disability. They got to talk to the lady once, and that's when she told them that she was going to talk to her supervisor and get his case fast tracked. And I'm like going, I don't believe it. No, no, there's a lot of people who cannot comment. Yeah, they should have a 3 foot stack easily of paperwork because we first filed at the first hospital when he had his aortic dissection. Then they got more paperwork from the second hospital. Then they got more paperwork about the aortic dissection from Vanderbilt. And then they got more paperwork for the second trip to Vanderbilt when they had to drain the fluid that just come out of nowhere in his chest cavity. It wasn't in his lungs or anything. It wasn't around his heart. It was just, and they didn't know where it come from. They got paperwork on that. Then they got paperwork from the first hospital uh, on the first stroke where they tried to kill him. Then they got more paperwork on the second stroke. Then they got more paperwork when he had to go back into the hospital because they foobarred his feeding tube operation and just stuck the feeding tube straight through his large bowels or large intestine into his stomach. And then they got more paperwork from when they had to 4 hour corrective surgery for that. So, and they're getting paperwork from the new doctor. So they should have plenty. Good evening, Jay. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, each time he's gone everywhere, they get more paperwork. Good evening, Red. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up while I have a lot of people here. Now, I apologize for my venting post. Y'all gotta realize I have nobody to vent to. Oh, thank you, Jay, darling. Now, I've vented about quite a bit. Now, what I meant when I said about scrounging for crumbs, I did not mean the OWLS family, not whatsoever. I do not mean the OWLS family whatsoever. I'm talking about what YouTube is paying me. It's what YouTube is paying me because they're bouncing me from $4.30 to just under $8 for every 1,000 views. That's what I meant when I was talking about scratching for crumbs. Good evening, Ladybug Sylv. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, darling. The vent, I really shouldn't had done it, but I also wanted to give everybody a kind of roundabout heads up of what's been going on. And I'm just sick and tired of the lies and the constant jumping through hoops for disability. This man deserves his disability. But yeah, I've been taking screenshots of what every day, every other day of how my what YouTube's gonna pay me goes up, and now it spiked up really good when that lady, and I don't think she's been back into chat because I'm worried I upset her about saying to please just donate and PayPal because that way YouTube don't take a chunk out of it. I think I might have upset her and I didn't. Oh, thank you, Mudman. Yes, he did, Jay. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Cause this man, and that's why I get mad when people come in chat and make fun of him, saying that he's stoned. This man's a miracle. It's a miracle. Here, get over in the picture, honey. There we go. It's a miracle this man's alive, y'all. What he's gone through would have killed most people. Okay, Bounty darling. We'll see you here in a bit. It's just I don't know about work credits. Because the poor man couldn't work if his life depended on it. What's the best? All right, joke, baby. What's the best way to stop your dog from barking in the front yard? Put him in the backyard. Yep, it's a miracle. I mean, my God, the inside of this man's main artery ripped from an inch above his heart all the way down into his abdomen. The only thing that was keeping him alive was the outer cover of his main artery. And yeah, and I can't thank everyone that's hung in from the beginning of this psychotic ride, because y'all know what we've been through. And I know new people, new owls, owlets. Y'all are catching bits and pieces of it. Yep, because this man was a workaholic. He was a workaholic. But yeah, that's what we've been going through. I could have handled the post a whole lot better. I didn't want people to think that I was angry at the Alice family or anything, but I am being constantly stressed by disability. The attorneys are really nice, but they're getting mad at disability because they said this man should have done had his disability. I'm dealing with the doctor's office, his doctor's office. The doctor's mad because he's saying he should have had disability. I'm fighting tooth and nail with YouTube constantly harassing me. Oh, believe me, I have. I'm still waiting for it all to magically work. But amen, yes, I do. Oh, God. What did the Dalmatian say when he finished his dinner? That hit the spot. Remember what Dalmatian is? The white dog with all the black spots. You know, like 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, that was good. But hopefully we'll know something soon. Because Carol's on a roll tonight. All right, y'all. No, my man, not doing Thursday, darling. Not doing Thursday. We lost the internet. I just can't pay. I can't pay for the internet. We won't be back on till next Monday night. Eventually, we'll be able to pay bills, and we will see you. You take care, Mud Man. I hope you come back next Monday night. You take care. Have a great week ahead. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe and sound. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to stop Thursday night live stream. All right, y'all, I'm going to go for breathing treatment. And no, it's not anything illegal. I'll be right back. I'll be here. I can talk. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to put some kind of picture up on this thing. But yeah, I didn't want anybody thinking I was fussing at them. But I just needed to vent and let everybody know what was going on. Thank you, Amy, because believe me, I'm praying hard. I am praying hard that it happens soon. Something's got to give. And I wanted to say sorry, y'all, that I had to take a break. I was just extremely overexhausted. And no, me and Junior didn't get to do anything. We're going to, Mudman. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I just had to take a break. I got overheated in the garden and just too much stuff to do. Gigi Deb, how are you doing, darling? Usually to de-stress, I go out and dig in the soil. But yeah, I done so much of that, that wasn't doing anything. And plus it was too hot. All right. Now, Gigi Deb, is it okay if I put you on the prayer list? Oh no, it was early morning and late evening, Jay. I wasn't outside when it was so ungodly hot. Okay. Well, I don't put people on the prayer list unless they give me permission. Oh no, please don't do me this way. No. And you said that was Thursday? Midnight Naked Gardener. Lord, no. Lord, no. I have an older gentleman down below us that's been having heart troubles, and he's back and forth to Vanderbilt. I got another older gentleman up on the other ridge up the road. No, 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 I can't do no naked midnight naked gardener. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. I was trying not to call. How are you doing, Jeff? How is uh have you started the potato harvest yet? That's the truth, Tammy, Lord. Oh Lord, yes. I don't even like the thought of running around naked outside because I don't know what on earth might be heading our way from them doing all this logging behind us. No, it starts getting dark here about 8:30ish, somewhere in there. Oh, wonderful, Ladybug still. Baby knocking on my door. No, thankfully, no more. Not seeing any snakes, knock on wood. The wife stole some and they were nice. No, have not heard from Funny Farm. Have not heard from Karen Redhawk. Have not heard from October Opal. There's a lot of owls that have come up missing, and it's got me worried. We have a lot of missing owls, and it makes me worry. Oh my gracious, the chicks went back crazy once they realized what it was. The rabbit kind of liked it, but really didn't. But I have to be careful. You can't give much to a rabbit because it can cause them to have. No, she hasn't been. This is the third live that she's missed. Yep, this is the third live that Opal's missed. It's been what several months since Funny Farms come to lives. Um, Now, she did make one comment on a video a while back. The destruction video is the one that she commented on. They did. They didn't on Sunday, but they sure did. And I hate to say it, it's just saying the truth. The butt crack of dawn, I was upset because I'm like going, I'm up early. It's still cool. I can get some quiet videos made. No, no, no quiet videos. No, this has been the third week, if I remember right. But no, they haven't been able to log much because of the rain that we've gotten a couple of days now. That's okay, Jeff. That's okay. But just know we'll miss you. I know you're busy as can be up there. Man, I've been seeing some horrible things up there. Those tornadoes with the hail. Y'all, I'm telling you, you need to stock up on flour. From what I'm seeing from all those tornadoes and hailstorms up in North and South Dakota, there's a good chance there might not be a corn crop this year. Okay, okay, Xander, go on. Oh, on Monday the 7th. That's okay, darling. Yeah, make hay when you can, because I'm telling you, it's been crazy down here. Oh, Nancy, that relish is so good. And that relish is an addiction. But yeah, it's been a long time since I got to make that relish. And it is so good, y'all. It is addictive. Listen, I understand people's busy. Believe me, I understand people are busy. But she hasn't commented on any videos. Uh, she's missed 3 live streams, and October Opal don't do that. Not yet. It's a coming. It's a coming. I've still got to get beans, corn. I done found out when our supposedly first frost is, and I can squeak out some corn. There's a few things I'm not going to get to grow this year, but that's okay. It'll happen next year. But yeah, this is just struggling to get stuff to growing so I can get some canning done. Good evening, Marcus. How are you doing? Sorry, y'all. I tried to choke to death on coffee. My coffee tried to kill me. Yeah, just know that when you make flour out of those seeds, it's going to take a whole lot. a whole lot of seeds to make flour. Oh, thank you, Marcus. We both appreciate it more than you know. Oh, wonderful, Susan, wonderful. Good evening, Razbot. Welcome in the chat. Who are you doing? Now I'm gonna choke for a while. No Thursdays for a while. No Thursdays for a while. Now I'm working on something. I got a wonderful email. I can't talk much about it, but there'll be a should be a 30-second. I'll have to put that it's a paid promotion, but there'll be a 30-second video somewhere in one of my videos once I sign the contract and everything. Let's see. I got yours, Tammy, which I've got to post about because I'm to the point where I don't know who's interested. Um, Charita was the first one, and she donated another entry for someone. Yours come up, Tammy, and Ladybug Seal, and that's it. No, it had to do with something. Uh, had to do with probably me posting on about my T-shirts and stuff. Yeah, because the Uzni is not really for eczema. There's another one. The pine, the pine salve that I made would be better for eczema and psoriasis. The cut off for the raffle is 11:59 p.m. this coming Saturday. Oh no, Jeff, you're having surgery? Thank you, Perlio. I can always there's some owls that are so dedicated, and I can't thank y'all enough. Jay, I understand, darling. Don't you worry about that. Um, I have some dried cranberry hibiscus that yes, I can sell. Yes, definitely let us know when you have your surgery. I want to put you on the prayer list. Yes, email me about the pine salve. The pivots. What on earth is pivots, Bounty? Oh no. I missed something, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. Oh no, I was gonna put you in the raffle. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeff. I've heard those are horrible. Yep, I've got to make a post about the raffle. I'll do that later tonight at some point because I need to find out who's actually interested in the raffle but cannot and truly cannot afford to enter to pay the raffle. All right, I got one name. I got one name. If you're interested, Amy, I'll put you on the list. Yes, pokeberries, believe me. Now don't chew them, just swallow them whole. Okay, Paulie, thank you, darling. It's I never know what to put up for raffle. So one, I don't want to just mooch everybody to death. I only do it when we're just absolutely desperate. Your name's always donated for, Xander. Don't worry about it, darling. Thank you, Seahorse Streams. Thank y'all. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm thankful for what I make on YouTube, but they are not allowing my videos to be seen by many other people, and they are just thrashing me down like no tomorrow. Ooh, Lord Bounty. Yes, Al's family are some of the greatest people I know, I swear. Yes, it is. Yes, it truly is. I haven't been making a whole lot of shorts here lately, Pearlio. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to cut my notifications off. Yeah, pokeberries. One. Start out with one for the first week. Second week, you can go to two. Third week, you can go to three if you don't have any stomach upset. It's not because you're being poisoned, it's because it's too strong for you. Don't chew the berries, swallow them whole. Now, you can also now you want just the purple berries, the ripe berries, not the green ones. Don't chew them because they have little seeds that will just flush out your system. $10. You can do a $10 donation, or if you want to, you can donate more, but only one donation per person of $10, and that gets you 10 entries. So the pokeberries did work for you, Razbot. Yes, pokeweed. Yes, she's a very, very important plant, and many people have been taught to be scared of her. She's so medicinal, it's not funny, y'all. But yeah, the pokeberries help with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, Um, Lord, so much pain. Now, it it's a different thing than using wild lettuce, but wild lettuce is not addictive or it's not narcotic, nothing like that. But what works for one person might not work for another person, so just know that. Oh, thank you, Gigi Deb. I won't be able to check until after live stream, darling. Yeah, all the information, and yes, there has to be rules. I'm sorry. Now, if you're in Canada, I apologize. Cannot ship what I have to Canada. Cannot ship out of the United States. I apologize. That is not my fault. It's countries that are stupid. Yeah, now I do have, if poke does not grow in your area, I do have pokeberry tincture, I have poke root tincture, and so yes, I do have pokeberry tincture. Yes, but you want to wait till they're fully ripe. Now, what you can do is if you have a bunch of, harvest them gently. Harvest them gently. Don't let them get overripe. If they're all wrinkled and dried out, don't use them because they're past their prime. You want to get them when they're pretty and ripe and dark purple. What you can do is take you a cookie sheet, line it with parchment paper, put the heads of the berries on there, snip off the ripe berries, put them in the freezer until they are frozen, and you can store them in that way and take out fresh berries, well, the frozen berries when you need them, or you can make tincture with them. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. But yeah, rheumatoid arthritis, um, regular arthritis, all the itises, and yeah, it's really good. Lord Bounty, yeah, it's pokeweed, poke salad, um, pokeberry. Yeah, it's known by a lot of different things. You gonna make it? Junior over here working the yawns hard. Oh Lord. I seen that, Junior. I told you somebody's gonna see you yawn. Email me because I don't have a store up. Email me and I can send you the list of everything that I have in stock. Yes, Polly, I do have some dried cranberry hibiscus. Yes, I do. But yeah, if you're interested in the massive list of items I have for sale, Polly can vouch for what I have. Um, Tammy can vouch. A lot of people can vouch. I have a lot in stock. Listen, I found out something new, y'all, about cat's eye. When it's blooming and you can't help it, you have see. I've got to go out. I'll have to pick the bloom heads, the seed heads. I have done found out if you mow them down or I weed eated them down, they shot flower stems back up. But yeah, the cat's eye will continue apparently to keep blooming. But anybody that's wanting seeds for cat's ear, I have plenty of seeds, y'all. Yeah, wild lettuce works good, but not for everyone. That's why I tell people some herbs might work for you, some herbs might not. It all depends on the genetic makeup of the person. Now, anyone that's interested in cat's ear seeds, I have plenty of them. I figured a good big pinch, and I'll put it in a little bitty Ziploc bag, a self-addressed stamped envelope with a $2 donation. It's cat's ear. It's cat's ear. I don't know about cat's eye. It might have that name too. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh, it sounds good, Bounty. All right, you take care, Bounty. Have a blessed evening, and we'll see you next Monday night, darling. A happy Canada Day to you tomorrow. Thank you, Bounty, darling. Mwah. Love you, sister. I don't think we're doing anything for 4th of July. Depends on how hot it is. I might try to barbecue some. Well, I could do some chicken legs in the crock pot. Now, wild lettuce works more on your opiate reactors in the brain. It might work for you, Jeff. Oh, thank you, Polly. Yeah, you lucked up. You won that. You won second place. Oh, sorry, y'all. You won second place in that the last raffle. Ah, you gonna try to get Bounty stirred up, you handler. Yes, it works good. I got to do. I've got like I'm backlogged to do probably 3, 4. I know at least 3, possibility of 4 salve videos. I've done made the infused oil. Watch out, Alexander. Bounty's sneakier than you think. But yeah, I got to get caught up on salve making. I've been wanting to do some tinctures, just don't have the alcohol. I've been, excuse me, y'all. I've been needing to do mimosa, but I think I've missed the mimosa season. She makes it into a salve. And I'll tell you one that'll definitely work on your knees or any pain is that salmon seal root. I swear by it. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Oh, you found the wild lettuce after you found out about what won't work for you. Which one? Which one do you like the best, Polly? Me and Junior are the temperate Tulsi addicts. Good night, Jenny Mac, darling. I know it's hard on you because you're 6 hours ahead of us. You're 6 hours ahead of us. And I cannot say thank you enough for you coming in the live stream. It makes me happy as can be. Poor thing, I know it's rough on you. You take care and please, for God's sake, stay safe over there. They're insane. They're getting more crazy over there. You be careful. And knowing how much they need to be growing food in your country, it just astounds me that they'd rather build solar panels. Mama Owl needs a moonshiner. Just wait. I'm telling y'all, just wait. I'm telling you, I promise you, Razbot, once we finally get out of this hole, Junior set on it, ain't you, about getting a steal. We're going, yeah, I'll be making my own vodka. I know it, Jenny Mac, and it don't make a bit of sense because y'all got so many people over there, and there is most of everybody survives on food that is imported in. No country should just survive on imported food. They should be able to feed their people and bring in imported food. Yes, I do have more salmon seal root salve. I've got plenty of it. I can make that. Oh no, Junior, I got the website. Now Junior has a place where, yeah, they hand make it all. They hand make them. So I'd rather support somebody who actually hand makes them than buying them from God only knows where and what materials they use. Yep, we love the Tulsi. We are Tulsi addicts. Now we got Tammy addicted to temperate Tulsi too. But yep, we got Tammy addicted to Tulsi as well. Poor thing. That poor woman harvested so much Tulsi that year. And now, the one we're talking about is the temperate Tulsi. It goes by one other name. I can't remember. It's either Kapoor. I think it might be Kapoor Tulsi, but it's temperate Tulsi. That to me is the best tasting one. No, I do not have the seeds to sell, but you can get them from some, if they're not sold out. So True Seeds has them, and if they don't have them, Simply Medicinals. Yeah, Simply Medicinal should have the Tulsi seed. I don't sell the root yet, Polly, because I lost most of my plants in the move. I had back up. I have dried back up to get me through until I can get another big bed of the salmon seal going. Now, cortisone shots. Oh Lord, those are horrible. Now, cat's ear. I showed how to harvest the root and use a little bit of the leaves to make your own natural cortisone. But yeah, not yet, Polly. I can't. I don't. I've got just enough in backstock to hold me to make oil salve with. That sounds like Joe Pieweed. Oh, sorry, Jenny. Lord, take care. Have a blessed evening. And look forward to seeing you Monday night. Man, I got to talking. I totally forgot. Lord, I tell you. But that sounds like Joe Pieweed. Or it could be ironweed. Double check. I don't blame you, Jeff. Arthritis definitely could be as long as your opiate reactors work. It's not addictive. It's not narcotic. The wild lettuce, or either there's a couple more ones that I just can't remember, or the pokeberries. Yes, yes, that was a sad day. That was, even though I brought so much home, that's what I have stockpiled back. That was a heartbreaking day because that's when the botanic garden decided that, they wanted to put grass down in the herb gardens. And I helped plant a lot of those plants. And to have to rip them back up out of the ground, that was heartbreaking. But yeah, salmon seal as a salve works good, or the oil. No, 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 stop, stop. Sorry, I'm fighting with StreamYard. But yes, salmon seal root, either the salve or the oil works wonders. South thistle is still medicinal too. Yep, the clover blossoms was in our backyard. Yep, in the other house. I need to get some organic, I don't know why they call it red when that clover is purple. But regardless, I want to cast seeds out here. That way I can pick it for, I've got little small batches that just miraculously come up out of nowhere. I want to be able to not only harvest some next year for the flower heads and leaves to make tea and tincture with, but I also want to be able to feed some to Blaze as well. Oh, God. Oh, Carol, why did the ice cream truck break down? It couldn't handle the rocky road. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm on breathing treatment. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. I got ice cream truck to Pilford. Yep. It's broke down on the side of the road. But yeah, it won't be long. A lot of things will be being harvested. Um, I got, thanks to Lyle, bless that man. I swear, bless that man. I got enough wild blackberries to make a batch of wine. Oh, bless you, Rasbot. That would be wonderful. There used to be a place a long, and I mean long time ago. Um, I was going to it in Collierville. It was a frozen yogurt shop. It was like a chain store. And let me tell you, their frozen yogurt was so good. I love frozen yogurt. It's good and it's good for you. You're welcome, Jeff. Just if you ever have any questions, Jeff, please shoot me an email. Might take me a little time to answer it, but always feel free to shoot me an email for any questions you might have. And that goes for anybody else. Just y'all got to give me time to answer them. No, I'm still here. I just stopped the cam. The mic is still going. No, I just killed the picture. That's all. I'm cloaking. Everybody else can hear me, can't they? Or did I kill everything? Yes, moringa is as good as they say, but I will let you know truthfully that is some nasty stuff. It does not taste good. Blaze is the little male rabbit we have outside. No, I'm not blazing anything. Believe me, I'm not blazing anything. Quit laughing at me, Junior. No, Blaze came already named. But yeah, Blaze is a little black rabbit. Let's see what. What did I miss? What did Carol do? Oh, oh, 4th of July joke. Why did the sparkler break up with the match? It felt burned out. Ah, oh, oh my God. Oh, that's great. Carol's been on a roll. Yeah, I was lucky and blessed to get Blaze. He was owned by a young man, young boy. Um, and he was wanting a kitten, and his daddy told him that he had enough animals that if he wanted a kitten, he had to give something up. So I ended up with Blaze the rabbit. You're welcome, Jeff. I'm more than happy to help. And like I said, that goes for anybody. If you've got questions, just please be patient. I don't get to sit down all the time. Rabbits can be mean. Rabbits can be really, really mean. They can also be possessive. It depends on the breeds. Lola, oh, no wonder. That's probably why. You got to remember also, some names, if you ever notice, there's some names for people where they just mean people. It don't matter. A lot of times they're just mean. Lola sometimes, well, most of the time, can be a very mean person. Yeah, there's mean rabbits. I'm not going to lie. There's mean animals. No matter what you do, they're just mean. They're ornery, and that's why I die laughing. I love mean roosters. It gives me a challenge. Mean roosters, I will tame them. But rabbits can be mean, y'all. They can be. Some are loving. Now, it also depends on the breeds. Some breeds are just mean, just like goats. Some goats are just crazy and mean. I had I had a sheep one time, a ram. Now he didn't have horns or anything, but yeah, that we were trying to catch it to because it was freezer camp time, and we were trying to catch it. That thing come around the corner, head butted me full throttle in the nose, and just ran right over me. Yeah, broke my nose like no tomorrow. Oh, that's wonderful, Gloria. That's wonderful. No, don't look like none of them are roosters. Yet, from what I can tell. Yes, Ladybug Silv. Yes, there's some just low down, despicable, mean men and women too. I ain't gonna lie. I've known quite a few. Oh, that's wonderful. You found elderberry. Yep, freezer camp. Yep, usually when them mean ones that you can't really tame, that's freezer camp time. No, most of them they all got the tail shape of hens. I'll know later, but they all look like hens. It's just too hot down here to raise Angoras, rabbits, or goats. Now I'll tell you, one time that was a big mistake. They were just bat crazy. They were just bat crap crazy. I had two Angora uh, female goats. They were just insane. If I had a way to road trip Amy, we would come get them. I would be more than happy to take them off your hands. They wouldn't let me catch them to clip them. They wouldn't. And then when we had to move to the other property, this was a long time ago, y'all. I was a teenager. When we moved out into the country, and well, further out into the country, yeah, there was this woman. She was kind of really loose, and well, she slept with most of all the sheriff's department up there. And she had two great big white German shepherds, and they killed over half my goats. So she got away with it, but yeah, I don't want no fainting goats, Lord. I'd be too evil. I I've been around the fainting goats. My heart goes out for those poor things. I just couldn't do it. I'd get bored, have to walk over, clap my hand. No, I couldn't do it. Oh, talking about scupperdogs. I actually spotted with my little eyes muscadines on the vine. Now they're babies. They're nowhere near ready. Nowhere near time. But I actually spotted. Now there is just bukus of muscadine vines growing all around this county. But I finally found some that actually had some on it. Now eventually, only when we can afford to do it, I will get one or two does for Blaze. Now, of course, I'm gonna keep them separated because depends on how big their litters are. And I want to get big meat rabbits. Depending on how big their litter is, I'll only do one or two litters a year. That's it. And they'll be going into freezer camp. Thought they were dying. Yeah, you do. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm looking for something big because I want some meat rabbit. Oh no, I don't intend to waste anything. But also later on, I plan on, like I said, only when we can do it. Because I don't want to get no more unless I can feed them. Um, I want to get a Nubian buck and a Nubian doe. That way I can raise goats. Oh God, Tammy. Oh God. Oh, that's good. You ready for this one? There was a student that got suspended a couple of months before school let out for the summer for talking like a chicken. He was using foul language. Oh God. Milk goats. I love Nubians. I can't help it. I don't want no little bitty goats. I want something big enough to protect themselves. Yeah, there's cottontail rabbits all around here, but you know what I'd like to get a hold of? Some swamp rabbits. Yeah, now that's wild rabbits that actually have meat on them. They will breed with the wild rabbits. The wild rabbits will take them in. If you ever see wild rabbits running around and they got like speckles or weird colorings or they're way bigger than they should be, a lot of times a tame rabbit has either been let loose or escaped. Wait, what did I miss? Okay, why do pirates like swimming so much? They love all the cannonballs. Oh, that's good. The cannonballs. Yes, that's why. That's why I'm gonna keep Blaze in his hutch, and I'm gonna have hopefully eventually. I want to have two, actually three hutches. If I think about it, I need three hutches. That way, I've got a hutch a piece for the two mamas, and I might just get one mama, but I don't want to breed her, keep her pregnant all the time. And a hutch for the babies, because once they get big enough, it's freezer camp time. Yeah, yeah, you be careful, Jay. Oh my God, be careful. Ooh, roasting pan size. Good chance a pilot light on the stove or something's going off. No, I got broke in. I told everybody I forgot it was either last live stream or the one before that. Yeah, no, no. I know all about how fast rabbits can multiply. Yes, that's what I use. See, I use a 22, sometimes a pellet rifle for the squirrels, but 22 is for rabbits and squirrels. I don't like shot shell. It hurts when you bite into it. Rabbit manure is amazing manure. That's okay, Mr. Motivator. No problem. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. You never, y'all. I want y'all to know you never have to apologize for being late. I understand. Life, life. Y'all have lives too. That's why I have the replay. So never worry about it. I'm just thankful to see everybody. Barbecue rabbit's good. Uh, Horse pepper is good. Yes, there is such a recipe as horse pepper, and it's good. Rabbit and dumplings. fried rabbit and gravy. Yes, they can. Also, shrews. Shrews and bowls will chew your fruit trees too. There's a lot of things. Yeah, rabbits are destructive, yo. You okay, baby? Mama makes me hungry. Hey, I always make everybody hungry. This is making me hungrier. But your rabbit's good, but you got to remember it has very, very lean fat. It really don't have any fat. And if you eat too much rabbit, there's, I forget what it's called, it can make you very, very sick. Now, a rabbit once a week is fine. That's not going to hurt you. But if that's rabbit's your only source of meat, it's going to make you very deathly sick. Oh, what's the best thing to put into ice cream? Your tongue. Yes, early can digest the meat, but the it's a disease that you can get from eating too lean of meat, and that will kill you. It will kill you. Yeah, I'm all for thinning out the tree rats. I am all for that one. It's not just rabbit fever; it's something else. But yeah, but I'm telling you, rabbit is good. It's rabbit's even better when you wild rabbits is good. I love wild rabbit, but home raised rabbit, you know what you're feeding it. Yes, you will starve only eating rabbits. Oh, believe me, I'm waiting because I'm leery with them doing all this logging behind the property. They're logging, thankfully, that way. So all the snakes and everything is being pushed that way, at least during the daytime. At night, I don't know what's coming this way. Protein poisoning, yeah. Yep, squirrels and gravy, squirrel and dumplings, just fried squirrel. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to. Oh, I didn't get to tell y'all the other. Hell, God, it was 4 or 5 days ago. I was working in the garden, and it was time for me to sit down because I was getting hot. So I sat down, and then I saw this flush of black in our trees. Then I saw another one. Then I saw another one. I'm like, going, that's too small for a turkey. It's not a buzzard. Oh Lord, what's coming to get me now? It was four. It was a family of them, affiliated woodpeckers, flying, just darting back and forth in the trees. Oh, believe me, yes, we have deer that come through here. So there's no telling once that gets completely clear, because they're clearing a lot, a lot. So they're going to be coming this way. I didn't start getting to eat squirrel until I was about 13, 12, 13, somewhere in there, when we moved from the city to the partial country, and I could just go out and sit on the front porch and just, yeah, harvest squirrels. Yeah, phones have been acting up. Mine might be acting up. Hold on, hold on. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. At chicken grease or bacon grease. Ooh, makes some squirrels good. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to clean it up or what. Ooh, you be careful up there, Gloria. I guarantee you, I see a black bear. There's going to be some canning and some freezing being done. That black bear's. Oh, look at Junior. Yeah. But we also, since that's broken ground now that they've done all that logging, we got massive amounts of wild hogs, and they might come up this way too. Yep, bear steak. I've been warning a big old black bear. No, no, it's not full. Pushed out of its normal area. You gotta remember, we're in. Oh, I thought I knocked something over, Lord. Uh, you gotta remember, we're in the ridges of the Appalachian Mountains. This is bear. Used to be bear territory. Up there in Maine, that's bear territory too. Now I know I'll never get one down here, but Lord knows I'd love to have a moose. Yeah, them black bears get brave. They get brave after a while. They get used to humans. Humans. Yeah, I know. Them hooligan California bears. You gotta watch them. Well, tell me, there's a good chance you might, because I've been hearing a lot about the herd that they started around Reelfoot Lake. A lot have escaped. Yeah. Well, I didn't know black. All right. You're more apt to see a moose than a bear. Their eyes are non-reflective, so it's easy to hit one on the road. Yes, they definitely will be. And there's just bukus of wild hogs. Now, also another dangerous thing we have down here too is the wild hogs that's bred with the tame hogs, and they get even bigger. Yeah, I would love to have an elk. Elk. Now, I've had elk meat. It's delicious. Listen, it's part of the circle of life. There was wolves here. Now, what I'm upset about is what I've been hearing. Y'all, they've been breeding, and I'm not lying. These scientists has got to quit their crap. They've been breeding dire wolves and turning them loose. Those things are dangerous. They are way bigger than normal wolves. Yeah, you don't forget the bugle of an elk. Yeah, here soon they're bragging they're going to be having woolly mammoths. Same people that yeah have genetically mutated and brought the dire wolves back. Yep, he's getting tired. He shouldn't be. He had a good long nap. Yes, man, I'd like to have a stray moose come down here. I hope it takes a wrong turn at Albuquerque and comes this way. Just believe me, I'd be happy with a moose. Uh, Now, another thing we'll have to watch out for, which is a huge population here, is coyotes. Our Junior likes to nap, y'all. Junior's a napper. Come along. The echinacea flowers, I hope you cut them when they were full of seed, because that's not what you make most of the medicine with. Yes, it's good to use as long as you can use the flowers of echinacea as long as they don't have the seeds in them that have formed. Um, but what you make the medicine with is the roots, mostly root, some stem, a little leaf, a little flower. And that's why I haven't made anything echinacea wise because I don't have enough roots, enough plants to, yeah, call for roots. Okay, Ladybug Silver, bless you. You have a great night. I'll get your email to you and have a blessed week ahead. Happy 4th of July. And we'll see you next Monday night. I bet you that was a coy dog. I bet you anything. Yep, sorry, I would have threw it in the back of the bus too. Yep, yep, that is so true, Gloria. Yeah, but where Tammy's at, there's a whole lot of strangeness, is all I'm saying. Yep, they are having a field day on a lot of things. But I also don't put it past scientists cutting loose stuff. Uh, the Tennessee, I forget what it's called, resources people, game wardens and stuff. Yeah, they've been turning loose a lot of stuff. They turn a lot of loose stuff around the country. No, no, the drawing will be Monday night. The closing of the raffle is Saturday night. So I can get all the tickets wrote out and everything. And Junior will pick the winner on Monday night. Everything is in the description box below the raffle video. Well, it's not so bad the hand cramps. It's the tendonitis that gets mad. Boy, and that's why a lot of times I have nice handwriting in the beginning, and then later it just goes south. Good evening, faces in the stone. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Hi, welcome back, Red. I was wondering what happened to you. But yeah, always give me a day or two so I can get everything situated with the raffle tickets. Yep, coyotes will. They will circle and wait. They will circle and wait. But a lot of people, especially here in the South, they will run a donkey or two. Depends on how big the cow herd is. They could have be several donkeys, but they will run donkeys with the cattle herd because donkeys, and I'm not talking about them little miniature things. I'm talking about real donkeys. They will kill the coyotes. But yeah, them donkeys, big size, regular size donkeys. Not them little miniature things that just have attitude problems. The bigger donkeys will kill the coyotes and keep them off the calves. Good evening, Danielle. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, the donkeys will they will kill the coyotes. They will. Yeah, winter you really hear them. But the bad thing about winter is sound travels even further away. So yeah, it's hard to know if they're just well. You can tell the difference if they're right up on you. But yeah, it's eerie hearing them in the wintertime. Y'all, I hate to do it. I am getting tired. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Tired as can be, but Junior, I know he's hurting. You're ready to get to your chair. I'm actually surprised he's lasted this long. Oh man, I wish you could have seen Junior. Now Junior's not used to being as country as I am. When those coyotes just barely, there was a whole pack of them. Now this was a while back, just barely behind the house, cut loose. He like to jump out of his skin. Yep, when you hear a black panther, now we do have panthers here too, or also known as painters or painters. When you hear a black panther, you'll never forget it because it sounds like, and no offense to anybody, it sounds like an old woman screaming at the top of her lungs while being strangled at the same time. Your hair will stand up. Now, bobcats you have to watch out for because they can make a sound that sounds like a crying baby. They're sneaky. All right, everyone, y'all take care. Please stay safe and sound. Keep an eye on these storms. Yeah, they're doing everything they can do to keep people from gardening and growing crops. Because I'm watching this. Mom and Pop, it's not so much that we've had it. I'm just tired. Junior can't sit on the couch for too long before he starts hurting. Everyone, y'all stay safe. Keep an eye on these storms. Keep an eye on the 4th. There's a lot of crazy being planned from what I've heard. And I'm getting tired of these people. I really am. Y'all stay safe and sound. Continue to stock up your pantries, y'all. I'm not joking. It's looking rough for the corn and wheat crop this year. Very rough. And they're doing it on purpose, I'm telling you. Everyone, y'all stay safe and sound. You want to wave? Each trying to figure out how to wave. Know that me and Junior love y'all dearly. And know that each and every one of y'all are appreciated and loved. Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Have a blessed 4th of July and give thanks for what our ancestors went through for us to be here. Everyone, take care. Tell veterans and everybody you see, well, it's a given thing. Tell them thank you for their service to the country. And everyone, y'all take care, stay safe and sound, and know that y'all are loved. Hoot, hoot, mwah. Love y'all. We'll see you Monday night.